beginning at 11 a.m. today. So Josie, for your official time, it's 11 a.m. And as per usual, we will start with the roll call.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. So Senator Decker.
Here.
Senator Huerta.
Here.
Senator Caldwell.
Here.
Senator Sanchez Suarez.
Here.
Senator TT. Okay. Senator Onbar.
Present.
Okay. Senator Riethel. Senator Snyder.
Here.
Senator Ibanez.
Here.
Senator Bacala.
Here.
Senator Hawk. Senator Hollingsworth.
Here.
Senator Ibarra.
She's in the waiting or the attendee.
Oh, sorry.
I just promoted her. Thank you for letting me know.
Sounds good. So Senator Ibarra.
It says she's rejoining, so it might take
Okay.
a second.
Okay, we'll go ahead.
Here.
Okay, thank you. Senator Pitts. No. Okay. Senator Isais.
Here.
Senator Saidu. Senator Scoville.
Present.
Senator Lopez.
Here.
Senator Mansfield.
Here.
Senator Subbaraman.
Here.
Okay. So we have met quorum with 13 senators.
How many?
13.
Did we only have 13 here? I was like,
We have 19, don't
right?
we?
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay.
My bad.
So how many do we have, just to confirm? Oh, you're muted.
We have 15 senators here.
Perfect. Yeah, I was just gonna say I thought we had more than 13 here. Either way, we've met quorum, so it's not a biggie, but I just wanted to make sure. Sweet. Well, I'm gonna screen share real quick. I know y'all already saw the agenda, but let me screen share it with you guys. Yes, so obviously significantly shorter agenda, given the fact that it is a special session, just for a singular purpose. So do we have any motions for the agenda?
Motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
All right, any amendments that anyone would like to make? Okay, I'm seeing none, so the agenda is therefore approved. We'll do a quick, I don't know if we have any audience members today. I know we advertised this, but I don't think we have anyone in the audience. Jyoti, am I incorrect in that?
Yeah, you're correct. There is no audience members.
Okay, perfect. Well, with that being said, then we don't really have a call to, like, that's the call to the audience, I guess, since there's not an audience here. So then we'll just move into administrative reports. I don't really have anything in specific, just thank you guys for coming on a Friday to work on this budget stuff so that Jacqueline can hopefully start spending the money for everything. I know that she made lots of amendments to it based off of your guys's feedback and such, and she is here today if you do have any further questions. So yeah, that's really all I've got. Just a quick reminder, I'll respond to the constituent email that was sent to all of us just on like behalf of the Senate right now. You guys are obviously more than welcome to engage with your individual constituents, but I'll do that for the time being. For this instance in particular, but make sure we're being respectful when we're responding to constituents. We want to foster an environment where they're willing to come up to us and engage with us, regardless of whether or not we agree with them. So just make sure that we're keeping that in mind when we're engaging with our constituents. Otherwise, I think that's all we've got. Make sure to submit your Senate report if you didn't submit one last night. We did have a few people not submit them. Josie and I will be individually messaging folks who did that. And remember, after like repeatedly not turning in your Senate reports, strikes can be and will be administered. I don't want to do that to you guys. It's a pretty easy report and it's helpful for everyone to make sure that we're keeping track of everything. And it's helpful for me because I get to assist you guys and make sure that I'm providing you guys with all of the foundation you need to achieve the goals that you all have. So make sure that you're completing those. Otherwise, my only other thing is that we have the College Council Summit in place of caucus on Tuesday. Alyssa and her committee have been doing an incredible job working really hard on that. So I commend all of them, as well as everyone who's doing work in general. But it's just coming up and it's a big one. So that should be fun, and you guys will get to meet some College Council members who are direct representatives of your constituency as well. So with that being said, I don't have anything else, so we can move into the old business of the budget. I know we've already read it on floor, or like the bill itself has already been presented on floor, but if the sponsor does want to screen share, or we can move into discussion, whatever works from the sponsors.
I don't mind not having to screen share. We can just move straight into discussion.
All right, well, if that's okay with everyone, we can move into the discussion. Jacqueline is here to answer any more questions if we do have any lingering ones. So we can start discussion then. Does anyone have anything they would like to discuss? If so, please raise your hand and Jyoti and I will create a speaking order. All right, Senator Caldwell, you've got your hand raised, so you have the floor.
Madam Chair, I promise not to take up all the time this time. I just wanted to thank Jacqueline for amending the budget so quickly based on our questions, comments, and concerns, and I look forward to voting for it because the money seems to go towards areas that students really need right now.
Thank you, Senator Caldwell. Senator Decker, you have the floor.
Thank you, Senate President Hostel. I would also just like to reiterate some of the statements of the previous speaker. Thank you, President Palmer, for taking in consideration our concerns and requests in regards to this budget. And I also too do look forward to voting in favor of the budget as soon as we proceed to vote. So really excited about that. And I think we're going to have a really great year. And we have crafted a budget. President Palmer has crafted a budget that will maximize impact for all of USG-T and the greater ASU community. So thank you so much for that, President Palmer. I look forward to voting in favor.
Does anyone else want to speak on the budget before we move to a vote? I'm not seeing any other hands right now, but I want to make sure we're giving everyone the opportunity. Senator Ambar, I see you have your hand raised, so you have the floor.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I just want to reiterate the sentiments of the previous two speakers and thank President Palmer for everything that she has done to accommodate our concerns and our requests, and also to just thank her for trying to maintain transparency throughout this process. I believe transparency is the most important, one of the most important principles we have here in the Senate. So I do appreciate your efforts to uphold that. And I also look forward to voting in favor of the budget. Thank you.
All right, let me see if we've got any other hands. I'm not seeing any, so it looks like we should be good to move into a vote, unless anyone does have any last things. If you want to raise your hand super quick if you do. All right, well, I'm seeing no more discussion, so in that case, we can move into the vote. Jyoti, if you want to send that link in the Senate Slack for everybody. think we're still waiting on one more response because I've only got 14 right now. Perfect. Okay. I've got all 15 responses from the 15 folks who are here. So by a margin of 15 ayes, 0 nays, and 0 abstentions, the 2020-2021 fiscal budget has passed. Yay, very exciting, fun stuff. Just a reminder that Jacqueline will be keeping track of it bi-weekly, and she will be updating us. We do have the power to amend it as the Senate if we need to. And I encourage us, if we do have leftover money that's not being used that we should, to make sure that we can maximize impact. But yay, so that was our main piece. So now we have like open forum / announcements. If you guys do have any announcements, if anyone does, you guys want to raise your hands. All right, Senator Decker.
Well, first of all, super excited that the budget passed. So that's super exciting. I'm glad we're going to be moving on to that year. But in my Senate report, administrative report as government operations chair on Tuesday, I mentioned that I would be being in contact with you guys later this week about the elections code and Supreme Court rules work that the government operations committee is beginning on. We do have in our key documents folder in the 2020-2021 USG-T shared drive is a document called the elections code before edits. In that document, every senator is encouraged to share their comments or suggestions using the suggesting tool to add amendments to the elections code. And when those are produced, I will bring all of those to a joint committee meeting between the government operations chairs and Senate presidents of the other campuses, and we will vote on those suggestions and amendments in that joint committee to be brought to the floor in our all Senate meeting on October 17th. Our next meeting will be in 2 weeks from now, and we would really love to see as many senators as possible contributing their ideas to that document. So again, I'll put this in a text in the Slack, but it's in a document called the elections code before edits in the key documents folder of the 2020-2021 shared drive. And I would love to correspond with you guys if you have any ideas or need clarification or anything like that. I'm always a resource for elections code in Supreme Court rules work. I think the Supreme Court rules working document is in there as well, but I'll make sure that that's in there by the end of the day.
All right, are there any other announcements? Okay, well, it looks like we are good to go. I don't have anything else either, except for there is a civic engagement training online today at 3:30, hosted by our wonderful, some of our wonderful directors, Layla and Aiden. So if you guys want to go, I definitely encourage you to do so. I don't think there's anything else that I have for you guys. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a good day. This was a quick little session, so thank you for taking the time. I very much appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a nice Labor Day weekend, and make sure you're staying safe and being conscious of the CDC guidelines. Otherwise, you guys are totally good to go. Go grab some lunch, grab some coffee, and have a good